If you connect AI to your email, calendar, or files, the important question isn't, can it help? Rather, it's what happens after you click connect. Because draft this email and send this email are not the same jobs, and neither are look at my calendar and move my meeting. So before I give AI access to anything important, this is the rule sheet that I would make first. It's not complicated. It just stops you treating access like a giant yes or no switch. The first level is what it can do without asking. Read, sort, summarize, make a list, find options. This is where I'd start because it's useful and easy to check afterwards. Then we move on to what it can prepare. Draft an email, suggest a calendar change, write the final version of a document. That saves you the blank page work, but you still get final call. The third level is the one that people often blur together. Actions that affect someone else. Sending a message, changing a meeting, updating a shared file, or publishing something. For those, the rule is simple. Ask me first. And the last level is what I wouldn't let it do by itself. Spend money, make promises, expose private information, or delete something important. Not because AI is evil, but because those are expensive mistakes to make quickly. Take email, for example. I'm quite happy for AI to read a low-risk message and give me 3 takeaways. I'm often happy to let it draft a reply too. That's often the useful bit. But the second the reply goes to a real person, it's no longer just helping me think. It's speaking for me. So the sheet says, draft is fine, but send needs my approval. That one distinction is more useful than the vague promise that AI will help me manage my inbox. Same with the calendar. Let it find conflicts for you. Let it suggest a better time. Let it build a proposed week. But if moving a meeting affects another person, I'd want to see it before it goes out. Files work the same way. Reading and summarizing a brief is one thing. Rewriting a shared document is another. Publishing that change is another step again. The point is not to get AI to ask permission for everything it does till the point that you start ignoring all the prompts. The point is to put the approval moment where the real-world consequence starts. There is one extra rule that I would add for background agents. If the request is unclear, the plan changes, private information appears, somebody outside the workflow gets affected, or the action is hard to undo, stop and ask. AI can do the preparation, but it doesn't get to freelance. That gives it room to be useful without quietly turning a messy task into an even bigger mess. One important caveat, this sheet is not a security setting. Writing ask before sending in a prompt doesn't magically stop every tool from having send permissions. You'll still need to check what the actual product is allowed to do. Keep permissions as small as possible and pay attention to the approval settings. This sheet is more about decisions that you make before you start looking at settings. If you're trying out AI agents for the first time, start with something simple like read, sort, or prepare. Make sending, changing, deleting, spending, and promising things deliberate decisions. That's the boring rule that makes an AI assistant genuinely useful. If you want, I can turn this sheet into a clean template that you can copy into specific apps that you use. Tell me which apps you would connect first.